There they are again, those pesky little varmints. Aren't they cute? Hey, so this whole thing starts with you going around your house and finding as many interesting piles of stuff as you can photograph. I would suggest that you do maybe 5, and literally this shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes. Just pull out drawers, open up closets. The more variety you can find, the more texture, the better. You want to make sure these are really sharply focused. If the light's no good at all, you could use a sort of wide beam flashlight or a lamp, but even in pretty bad light, your phone's probably going to get a pretty good image. Get a wide variety. Go to different rooms, open up cabinets, doors. You want lots of dense stuff, a lot of variety, but you want to get really close to it. And if possible, look for some things that have little circles, like little tops or rivets or nail heads or round spoons. The circles often become eyes on these things that will ultimately often become creatures. They don't have to be creatures to be cool, but it doesn't hurt. So start with some good shots of clusters of junk. That's the key. And then, with a little help from Photoshop, okay, we're going to start by opening Photoshop Express. It will, on your first time, probably ask for access to your photos, which you definitely want to grant. And then you're going to find those photos that you took of stuff inside drawers and closets. And we're going to open one that we think is going to work for us. Not that one, though. That one's pretty funny. Let's try this one, and I'll show you how to make it happen. Nope, not that one. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so this is one of the only ones that I actually set up with this Ken doll, and then I ended up cropping him out. So it goes to show you that, you know, trying to set these things up is not always helpful. Anyway, once the image is open in Photoshop, you're going to want to scroll through these tools here at the bottom. Find the collage icon. It's a box that looks like it's broken into 3 pieces. And we're going to go with reflection. And then we're going to try the first one over. That will split it right down the middle and mirror it. And what you can do with this one is you can pinch and enlarge the image, and it will maintain that mirror seam right along the center. with a little imagination, you can start to see some pretty crazy stuff happening already. Okay, but there's so many different options here. You can hit the same button again. It'll flip the center so that now you basically flipped your inside edges now to the outside, and you can start to play around with that. Now, another cool feature, if you move just one over to the right, the option that will allow you to look at it horizontally, that one actually crops off some of your image, so it doesn't give you exactly what you might have anticipated. It gives you a neat little sliver. And again, you can just pinch and move it up or down, side to side, and if you want enlarge it, just kind of a reverse pinch and spread, and you will start to see interesting things happening. On this one, again, you can tap it and look at it in the reverse, where your outside edges are now on the inside. You just don't want to rush this. Just allow yourself some time to really see what's going on along the seam. It's pretty amazing. Now, the one that I ended up liking the best was actually the reverse there, and I slowly moved it in to where this became a little cat. And you can see that's a copper teapot kind of thing. And that's the little spout that becomes the ears. I just love that guy. It's like a steampunk cat. Okay, so when you get it the way you like it, you're going to hit the share button up in the top right corner, and that's going to give you some options where to save it. I'm just going to save it to the camera roll. You also have options. Let's save it in a little different way. If you want to scroll down, you can see that you can also save it in more, and then save to files or save image, wherever you want to save it. Now, unfortunately, we can't rotate this. Once we make a horizontal mirror like this, the tool to flip it and rotate it disappears. So if you have one like this that's horizontal, you're going to need to go back. You don't need to save it now at this point because it's already been saved. We're going to open it back up, and when you reopen it, some new tools emerge, and in this case we're going to want to hit the crop tool. The crop tool is going to bring us the option of rotate, and then you're just going to rotate it right or left, and that brings them up into a recognizable vertical figure. Same thing, save it to your camera roll, and then turn it in so we can all enjoy the amazement of what you have just created. There you have it, guys. Not too bad, but I will warn you, it's pretty addictive. Give yourself about 6 hours between midnight and 6 a.m. That'll treat you right. Okay, have fun, good luck, don't stress, but it is addictive. Okay, don't forget to smash that like button. That's my favorite part. But I never do smash it well.